Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 20 of our slow and immersive honor mode playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. In this playthrough we are focusing on Minthara as our companion, however since she is not recruitable in Act 1, we are running through Act 1 completely solo. And the man and the legend that's taken us through this act and has done so very well so far is Krusk, a half-orc level 6 now rogue fighter. We've got 4 levels in rogue with an assassin subclass, then we've gone 2 levels into fighter, and we'll continue going the fighter route from now on. In terms of the story, we've completed the first map and the monastery. I won't summarize it again. I think from now we just entered the Underdark in the previous episode. That's all there is really to know. We do have the Knife of the Adamantine King and the Gloves of Dexterity for our woman when we finally meet her. Other than that, yeah, we killed pretty much everyone before. And yeah, that's where we're at. In the previous episode, we entered the Underdark, kind of just actually forgot to loot things, but yeah, we just went kind of from the Selûnite outpost kind of forward. Yeah, I completely forgot to loot all of this. No, I might actually pause the episode now. And then we entered the Myconid colony. The Sovereign did threaten us, showing us that how we're going to be, strangled. We decided to schmooze our way in and see what's going on, but we do not tolerate being threatened. There is 0 tolerance for that. So we'll see how this pans out. We did pickpocket the Hobgoblin trader as well, though, so you might not be very happy to see us, if I'm honest. To be honest, also, I think I can loot all of this after this episode, so let's just go ahead and jump straight back into it. We got our guidance on.
Never wanted the easy path.
Good stuff. Let's go. Okay, where is this
So many minds
shroom
connected.
Shroom guy?
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Weirdos. Okay, Thala, what is this gnome?
Don't.
Failed nature. What's wrong with you?
Dwerga! Slashed me! Poison!
The Dwerga poisoned you. Perhaps they have the cure. How did you end up here? Consider what you know of Dwerga poison lore. Give her an antitoxin. Persuasion. You're in a bad way. I could end your suffering if you want. She's helpless. Check if she has anything worth taking. Well, not just out in the open like that. How did you end up here?
Myconids! Took pity on me. Sound lads, especially since the Greys gave him hell for it.
The Dwerga poisoned you. Perhaps they have the cure. Medicine. Consider what you know of Dwerga poison lore. Okay, that's all the same. I mean, we'll probably know something about poisons, to be honest. I think that's conceivable. What do we know about? Not much. Come on, give me a good look. Ooh. Nice.
Like dwarves, Dwergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Okay, sit tight. There must be more than one way to cure you. Give her an elixir of poison resistance. We're not gonna rob her. She's helpless. Check if she has anything worth taking. We're not gonna rob her right like here in front of everybody. And it's a bit low even for us, although we're not entirely above that. You're in a bad way. I could end your suffering if you want. We're not really a persuasion, although it's kind of a weird choice. Give her an elixir of poison resistance. Sit tight. There must be more than one way to cure you. So since we're kind of here, standing in front of this whole thing, maybe she has some information on these Dwerga. Dwerga are cunning, So maybe we can, we got lots of stuff here. Elixir of poison resistance. We got plenty of those. Or an antitoxin. Or we just leave her? No, let's just give her an antitoxin. Yes. She could be useful to us.
God! Whatever that is, I needed it. Why are you helping me?
How could I pass by? It's always useful to be owed a favor.
I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh, Carl's garters. Oh, I don't have time for this. My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help. You're in no condition to help anyone. Take it easy and tell me what I can do. Focus on what I need. A reward for starters.
I owe you, sure enough. But I've nothing to give. If you were to free my kin, we can pay. We're Ironhand Clan, best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
What was this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation, but enough. She's lying.
I'm on.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
You're lying. Shame, yeah. Yeah, I guess we can detect it. Can't really do much about it with our persuasion skills.
I'm telling you, we take care of our friends. That's no lie.
Alright, that's all we really need to know. Alright, I'll free your people if I can.
Thank you. Only wish I could go with you. But here... I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass. I'll mark where I made my escape, and wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
Okay. Didn't really get any XP for that. Okay, we got Boots of Speed, however. Alright, Sovereign 4, right? Yeah, let's talk to him.
The Sovereign's thick fingers stroke the corpse at its feet. A droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakeward.
The Sovereign's song halts as it measures your worth.
I sense your resolve. You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Why did these Dwergar attack? Sure, I can handle those Dwergar nearby. What in the hell did you do to that corpse? Yeah, let's find out more information. Why did these Dwergar attack?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
The Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
You harbor a fugitive gnome. Admirable of you.
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
We're probably sarcastic. Sure, I mean, it's a job, right? It's an assassination job. They're willing to pay. So sure, I can handle those Dwergar nearby.
An illusion comes over you. A Dwergar choking on a cloud of gleaming dust.
accept this gift. It will help you exterminate.
The Sovereign gifts you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours. You do the circle a service. We will await word.
What in the hell did you do to that corpse, though?
We breathe life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing children.
These spores hold such power. How might I gain this knowledge?
You may not. The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so he gave us, what, 2 haste spore grenades. Explodes in a cloud of invigorating energy that hastens creatures within for 3 turns. Effectively has +2 to AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and movement speed is doubled, but you can take 1 additional action per turn. When the condition ends, the creature becomes lethargic. Ooh. Becoming slowed will end this condition. Interesting. So it's kind of like haste, but it explodes in a cloud of invigorate. So I guess maybe we save this when we are actually a duo. We could throw this, but we both get 2 actions. I guess that's a good one. That is a good one. Okay. Let's, to be honest, okay, that's just because oh yeah, I guess that's how it works. Haste, spore, boom. Alright, except yeah, I didn't go lethargic here. Now, yeah, we do need a rest. I'm in, but well, yeah, we kind of do need a rest, don't we? Kind of do. This was kind of a short one. I think we were a little overzealous, but we were doing the matriarch and whatever else. Okay. Oh, this is a gun. This is where the treasure is. Okay. Alright, let's see what this woman, Dareth Bonecloak.
Seems the shrooms are letting in more people every day. You see a fella on his own on your way in. Dwarf. Balin's his name.
Yes, I've met him. Three. Oh yes, I got it. Okay, sure, I've seen him.
Where? Ah, never mind. Idiot's probably wandered someplace else since. You see him again, tell him to get back here to me. He's overdue as it is.
Who is he to you?
My useless husband. Sent him for an errand. It's no surprise he's made a mess of it.
Need some help finding him? Oh, I could look for him for a price.
Please. I know better than to promise coin to a stranger. He'll find his own way out, or he won't. I'll wait a little longer. What a bladen waste it'd be to come all the way down here for nothing. Where are you?
Oh, a very nice lady, to be honest.
Well?
Show me your wares. What are you doing down here?
Right now. Waiting for my idiot husband's return. Lest you've seen him, we don't have much to discuss.
Must be something else you're up to.
Like I told you already, I'm waiting for that lummox Balin. The rest is my own business.
Okay, show me your wares. Oh, she's got some gold, she's got some potions, she's got some toxin. So to be honest, we could do without Brood's Revenge, but it's not that we have anything particularly better, right? But just kind of saying, we could always pop... Oh, this thing does 1 die 10 poison. Kodiak poison that deals an additional 1 die 10. 500 gold. I'm stealing that. let's just kind of have a look. Ooh, a couple of bombs. That's not even worth stealing. Probably just buy these. Ring of jumping. It's kind of nice to have the jump, to be honest. It's caustic band. Your weapon attacks also deal 2 acid, which is plus 4 damage. 1,800. Are you kidding me? Everybody's got to wear heals opposing creatures is no longer poisoned. Amulet of Restoration. This one you kind of like throw on, heal, and keep going, I guess, right? Scale mail, splint armor. Okay, that's not for us. Started leather armor. But we're doing fine with our medium. Yeah, we're turning into more of a fighter. Day after day. Chain shirt. Yeah, we have chain shirt +2 already. Yeah, we need something like a chain shirt. Right, corrosive flail. That's not for us. Heavy crossbow. Wyvern, even to be honest, even Wyvern Toxin actually is better for us than Brood Mothers. Just Brood Mothers is kind of free. And these things, coat your weapon. Okay, yeah, so we're like Fang Toxin. Because even Wyvern Toxin is better, right? Just know what that one's. I guess still takes half the damage. Remedial cures blind, sounds, paralyzed, poisoned. I feel like we need one of these. We could steal a lot from this lady, to be honest. And I'm not even too fussed. Like, if we get caught, like, it's not gonna be nice. We just got pale pink dye, lavender, might be red. Might be red. I'll take. I don't want to risk stealing it. We could always roll like a critical failure. I would like these poisons. I'd like this potion of invisibility. I like this elixir of vigilance too. I like these. Okay, we can. I think this is legitimate tactic, as we already discussed. But just kind of like be careful. Stop that. Yeah, sorry about that. Nothing.
Fleshwalker. Tongue talker, far you've come. Reach into memory. Tell me of home.
My home is wherever I travel. Half-orc. A tricky concept, but home is wherever you can make it. Family too. Yeah.
It shivers in understanding.
Dwegar destroyed my people. I am a sovereign with no circle. This circle does not welcome me. But I have heard the song. You mean to cleanse the Dwegar rot. I mean to join you.
Are you sure it's going to be dangerous? Join me, that depends. Can you make yourself useful?
In death, your foe becomes your ally. I will raise it. You may command it.
Are you sure it's going to be dangerous? Well, it's clearly sure. Very well, you may join me. To be honest, this guy is just more of a hindrance. Like, we work alone. I don't think there's a way to detach his portrait either, so he's just kind of ruins it. I mean, I don't think he's up for what we're up to. Right, an ambush. I don't need your help.
Then a nomad I remain.
Yeah, fine. Okay, we do have guidance here.
Can't risk being in open view.
Okay, well, okay. Sorry about that. No, nobody.
Better be cautious. What do we have here?
Okay. Can we steal the caustic band? Oh man, no, that we're gonna have to buy. It looks like. Can we steal this? Still the ammo, but like we don't need that free healing. 1500.
Little bit of this, little bit of that. Interesting selection.
This is kind of taking candy from a kid. Thanks to vigilance. I mean, we already have +5. Where you can't be surprised, so I don't doubt we'll ever make use of that. But this I want.
Using a 5-finger discount. What to choose?
We have plenty of other poisons, to be honest. Serpent Fang. Is it really worth risking it? Not really. Caustic Band, though. 15 we need to roll. 25% chance. That's not really worth it, is it? Yeah, I don't think we can. We can just buy it. Yeah, I don't think it's worth rolling for any more than we already have. So it's kind of let's kind of get out of here, I think, right?
Best be on my way. At the ready.
Yep, let's kind of do this and then do Gloves of Power. Get our Whispering Promise back on. We're good now. Okay, so this guy, what does it say? Speak with Glut. Okay, alright, she's looking for us. Let's get out of here. What happened here? Nothing. Okay, that. I think I finally understood how stealing actually works. Yeah, so she does recognize and then she starts looking. What happened here? Nothing happened. Okay. That's fine. We got all the free stuff from that. Pick all of this up later. Now, question is, do we long rest now? The Dwerga, you know, they're not nothing to sniff at. It's kind of nice. I mean, we have nothing. So yeah, I think we do long rest quickly, right? This is our 5th. This will be our 5th, I think, rest. Yeah, this is our 5th day, rather. Yeah, so 5th or 6th. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. All we really lose is an elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Just kind of seeing if we can push this like a little further. Can we push this a little further? We can, technically, like we could. So, I mean, ambushing the Dwerga is not like super straightforward. I think it is worth doing a long rest. Right? I think it is. Let's go for it. Ratch, how you liking the Underdark? The Alver egg. No, that only gives us a +1 now, +5, because it gives us 20 strength as opposed to our 18 dex. Which really isn't that much. Yeah, that's pretty much our morning routine.
I don't need any attention right now.
That's sneaking yet. Dead Myconid, dead Dwerga.
Don't want to draw any attention. What path lies before me.
A camp. Looks abandoned.
Oh, do we see a vision come? Ooh, wow. Ambushing. Oh, I think it's because we spoke to a gnome. We now see all of them. Straight up. Scroll of invisibility. Okay, how about we get into like the midst of them? Guess we can even like hide. Right, I think we could actually even like get through this via hiding.
I smell a trap.
Ooh. Oh yeah, there's this guy. Ambushing. Sir, who are you ambushing? Come on, don't kid yourself. Oh wait, they're all resistant to poison, aren't they? Poison resistance? Resistance, not immunity. Yeah, we gotta be mindful of that. Our Broodmother's Revenge didn't really work, but we got nothing else to put there. So, you know, it is what it is. This is the big one. Gek Cole, Duerga's Slave Hunter. He's got the mage armor, he's enlarged, ambushing. Yeah, we gotta take him out. He's at 80 HP. Lurgan. Yeah, I think there's these three. We come over here and jump down. And then we... This shouldn't... If it's just a normal jump, this should work, right? And we're still hidden. Yeah, we shouldn't be spotted like this, right? If we do, we'll just run away, I guess. I dipped in poison, just pause. Okay, we're doing fine here. I need to open up on this Gek guy. Oh, come on. We can't get him because he's sitting down? Don't give me this game. Oh, there's another guy there. Garma. Oh, no, yes we can. Yes, we can. We got the amulet, we got everything. Let's go. Luck of the Far Realms, or do we save that for today? I think we save it for now. Though... I don't know, this can be a very tough fight, if I'm honest. Take him out. Let's not mess about. Sort of dual wielding. We got one more crit. We're probably gonna have to spend both of our crits on him. 8 to 18, 9 to 19. How far can we actually move him? This guy, Holvik is surprised. And this guy we can take out as well, maybe in the same turn. Right, so let's give it a go. Oh. Got him, ladies and gentlemen.
Very well.
We got him. I do have action surge. Don't think we kind of keep it, right? Back pocket. We do have a guaranteed crit here available, but to be honest, this guy is a bit of a problem as well, though. But we'll take next turn. We're taking this guy out and running over to this guy. We still have our shields. I think we should be okay, to be honest. Right, I think we should be okay. They're all surprised. We still have a whole turn.
So your carcass can rise.
Main hand. Yeah, jump next to this guy. We're gonna turn on our dual wielding so that we do get that attack opportunity.
All right.
Let's get right next to him. Oh, man. All right, yeah, we're gonna... Hunter's Mark. Oh, no, it's a mistake. Oh, no, we lost our reaction. Yeah, that was a big mistake there. We could have killed him. Ah, this psionic backlash. Absolutely useless thing. Fine, we lost our dipped in poison, so we might... okay, well that doesn't cure burning, unfortunately. Big mistake. Big mistake with that. No. You see that? Oh, he does shoot us. Fine. Get out of here. Okay, that guy's dashing. That's fine. By the time he comes, this guy will be all over this guy. Yeah. Concentration throw saving. Concentration throw failed indeed. This guy, who's this guy? A level 4 Dweger. Enlarged. Sizes increase weapon attack deal an additional 1d4 damage. And the affected entity has advantage on strength checks and saving throws. Strength checks and saving throws. Carrying capacity is increased by 25. A bit odd to have the carrying capacity increased. I mean, since this is always temporary. But I guess maybe that means what you can throw. I don't know. Danger sense. He's a barbarian, isn't he? Unarmored defense. Yeah, superior dark vision. Proven resilience. Okay. Okay, how do we deal with this gentleman then, huh? I reckon he's gonna run to us this way. I reckon we can kind of kite him a little bit. Alright. Give him... Oh man, he's just kind of right there. Oh, you cheeky man, but that's not gonna stop us, is it? No, sir. Can we get him from there? No, of course the game's probably will mess with us, won't it? From there, though, I should be able to get him from there, right? Ah, get out of here. Might still be able to make it though. Ooh. Oh, you nasty sir. Can I hit him? No, I need to move. No, I can do it.
Whisper.
Sneak attack.
Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Yeah, I reckon.
At the ready.
Just get up here. That's enough. Alright. Right.
This calls for careful footwork.
Blood follows me everywhere. Have to keep going.
Okay, he might close in on us. But we're ready. Fruska's ready. Oh no. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't even need the poison. Didn't even need it. Nice. Leave that bit of HP missing, so that we can trigger our heal. Alright.
Let's have a look.
Oregon. Sleep with the dead 8. Okay. Even saving an action surge. Might be bad. Really didn't need it there. Missed a step, vampiric touch, exterminated that. We don't need it, but one thing we can do here is just get the fast travel point.
That might be worth a look.
We got a arrow of many targets, darkness, and dark gold. Very welcome.
What
Okay,
creatures live in waters this dark?
Yeah, otherwise I think discard a journal, let's just get a bit of lore. We threw a surprise party for Ironfoot. How that idiot made it past 150 is a misery, but it's a cause for celebration either way. When he saw the fire whiskey we'd been brewing, I swear he teared up. I'd only a cup of the stuff myself, but I can't feel my tongue anymore. The lunatic finished the barrel that night. I have no idea how he made it to his next shift, but Myrna claimed she needed him inside the wagon to guard inventory. The barrel warden didn't say a word when the snore started. Layabout is lucky she's got a soft touch. The layabout is the Ironfoot. I'd best get some sleep. Orders just came in for practice shovels and pickaxes for the younglings, and I've yet to harvest the Zerkwood. Where does time go? It's a good game for us. Damaged letter.
My hands on everything.
A water damaged letter imploring the recipient to be cautious around the far shore of the Even Lake at Werga. Are rumored to be prowling the area. No, they are, aren't they? Blood-smeared logbook. A ledger detailing the appearance and quality of numerous gemstones that had been mined from rock. Weight, color, clarity, and more are noted next to a sketch of each stone. An underlined entry for a sizable ruby is written in shaky, excited 12 strokes. Someone found a really nice ruby. Where is that ruby, though? I don't know. Well, this we can do in between. Let's get back to our friends here. Is there anything particularly interesting here? Not really, I guess. We won't go over to the other side, but we got executed deep gnome. Jeez. What do you got? Crooked wand of fireballs. Oh, you can use an action to cast fireballs from this broken wand or very nearby creatures. Yeah, okay, this might be one of sharpened tips. Per short rest, I guess. That's very nice. Okay. Make another executed deep gnome. Jeez. Short sword of first blood deals an additional 1d8 piercing damage to targets that still have all of their hit points. That's very nice for us. That's very nice for us. Is it? I mean, our thing is weapon +1, 7 to 12. Is this actually a +1 though? It actually isn't. Well, the problem with targets that still hold their hit points. Yeah, the problem, it will do an extra 1d8, which is a good amount. To targets that still have all of their hit points. But actually, no, we will never trigger this. That's the issue. We will never trigger this. You know why? Because we always hit with our main hand first, right? And then we do the offhand. So wherever we, unless we miss with the main hand, we got bigger things to worry about than a 1d8. Yeah. That kind of sucks, to be honest. Yeah, I guess if we went here first, it would have been a good one. So you open up with the main hand, follow up with this one. But to be honest, overall, I'd rather have the +1 than the 1d8. Because you do 8 attacks per... I mean, we definitely do 8. If you think about it, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks before combat actually begins. And that already means a +1. So we do, well, 6 attacks, 3 with this one. So we do 3 damage with this guy already, and we benefit from the +1 to attack 3 times, whereas this thing is less likely to hit but does 1d8, so it might do like 4 damage on average. So this one is far more consistent. So to be honest, this +1 way better than the 1d8. Way better. Way better. Shame. It looks pretty cool at the start. Okay. I mean, all of this again we can I can do it in between episodes, so just keep things moving. Let's come back the way we... okay, let's go a different way. So we know...
Corpses. These creatures did battle with Dwergar.
Okay, so we come to the main entrance again. So report back to Mechanic. Return to Glut. We can actually return to Glut. See what he can give us. Sovereign Glut. Yeah, I just want to be mindful of this lady. She doesn't recognize us, I don't think.
The rot still spreads. Let me join you, so I may cleanse it.
What do you mean? The Dwarga are already dead.
I must see it for myself. Lead me to the rot. I wish to see it fester.
Very well, you may join me.
Remain in the Underdark, and I will follow. We cleanse the rot together.
Okay, so he wants to see. Show the dead driver to blood. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, because this guy runs completely useless most of the time. Tip up, Shroom. Oh, look at this. Oh, I need to not forget about this. How far do you want to go?
The fanfare is sung. The rot is cleansed.
Okay.
The tumor is excised. The Dwarga are dead. Here I break ground. From the dark will a mighty circle rise. My song will fill the grotto. Death Doer. The grotto may sustain but one sovereign. In the age of glut, there may be no spore. Eliminate the other sovereign.
If you look at that, as we talked in Act 1, Krusk is just thinking, man, these people, all of them offering each other, as soon as you turn around, you cannot trust anyone. Right? This is the world that he's grew up in. You turn on Spore, who gave you shelter, make it worth my while. Yeah, that's more like it. I mean, we've seen this 1,000 times before. This does not surprise Krusk in the slightest. Why not? No, make it worth my while. I'm an assassin, not just some kind of errand boy.
A tune of division. Yours to sing. 3 scrolls in all. Keep your allies steady. And your foes fearful. Melodies of peace, even in war. A gift of circle glut.
I'll have no part in this. You're so eager for blood, then let me give it to you. If you're so eager for blood, not these. Why not? Sports time is done. We're not even gonna ask why.
Come then. Bring me to Spore and I will sing its doom. The age of glut begins.
Okay. Alright. Unfortunately though, well, we do have our action surge. That's good. Yeah, I mean, I doubt we're gonna get a surprise on Spore.
More for me.
I doubt that, but we have... Yeah, we don't have this. Wait, hang on. You know what we do have? False life. Didn't we find some scroll of false life? Not the stun as well, but... It is what it is. Okay. We're missing like 9 HP, so we'll probably pop a couple of these. And, yeah. Yeah, another 6 when we get there. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's make sure we kind of pop it. Okay.
Something's on my mind.
Greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
Hang on. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna wait for our guy to catch up with us. What is that going to?
It greets you with a harrowing elegy, cheerless as the new moon.
The Dwerga are slain. The rot has been purged.
The music shifts, still melancholic, but now streaked with hope.
Do you hear? A new harmony. Serenity. I name you Peace Bringer.
Fragrant spores waft through the air. Your heart swells with bliss with your every breath.
Freely you have given to us. Freely you may take. The Guardian Gate is open. Go and claim your reward.
So generous is Spore, mighty sovereign. But when I sang my need, I received only silence. You give us nothing. We will take everything.
Peacebringer, what is this?
You named me poorly, Spore. I bring you death. You were hired. Alright, there's that initiative. Alright, we're together with Glut. Oh, people are starting to drop in fist, slash out in a fungal hand. We need to kill him quick. Multi-attack against the prone target. Man,
Survival is all that matters.
this dude is 100. Okay, we're still dipped in poison for 1 turn. You know what I was wondering? Like, aren't we supposed to have? It says advantage attacks with lightly or heavily obscured targets. All right, let's get in here. Let's try to take this guy out ASAP. It's not great. It's not great. Ooh, vulnerable to fire. Vulnerable to fire he is. I do think there's an action surge because we need to. Ooh, man, this whole city's against us. Okay, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. Fine, the reward will be worth it. We do have a wall of fire. We do have a couple of burning hands. So he should take like 20 damage from this. Right? Ah, damn it. Saved. 8. Just 8. It is a little dicey. We can burn all of them in Wall of Fire, but I'd rather not like waste all of my resources. Yeah, I don't want to stand in the light. I'll just stay here. Oh, this gentleman. Can you act? Ooh, animate spores. It's an action. Or 6 to 26. We'll just take this guy out. We kind of need to take him out, to be honest. If he was prone, can we maybe make him prone? Woof! Yeah, boy. 22 and 10. Fine. If he attempts to run, we got opportunity attacks on him, right? Get out of here, you. No, not on that guy. Right? Not on that guy. We want to stick to the Sovereign, yeah. Keep our reaction. That's fine. Where is the spore? Wait for it. Oh, he's last. Okay. That's fine. So these guys probably gonna take time to get there. He's already down to 68.
Defend the circle. Stop the decay.
It was fine. Let them all run here.
Out with you,
Then we do a
rotted spirit.
big wall of fire. Ooh, yeah, look at that. We need to... We haven't taken advantage of that yet, to be honest. See, he was obscured and we got a sneak attack on a reaction on him. Let's see if that means we lose our sneak attack during our turn. And it's fine. We kill him first. Everyone else runs in. We do a wall of fire. I don't see the trade. The traders should be okay. I hope we don't have to massacre the whole settlement. But if we do, I'm sure this guy can regrow it. So I think we're okay. Let's just take out the sovereign because I don't want him raising other. Ooh. It's fine. We got the HP. We got the HP. 95%. Let's take him out. Or do we have anything fire? Or we don't. He doesn't have any resistances, does he? Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, he's vulnerable to fire, but unfortunately, we don't have much fire. Yeah, let's just hit him. Hope for a crit. There it is.
King of kings I am. Let this place be sacred. Circle glut takes root. My spawn will rise and sing of your might. You will be called Kingbringer. Take my gift of song. Cry it low or loud, but cry it proud, Kingbringer. So it is certain, and so you are known.
Spore's old song falters in the Myconid's minds, swallowed by a new rhythm. The song of Glut.
You have served well, Kingbringer. But our work is not done.
You see Glut's old grotto once more, but this time wreathed in flame. Amid the slaughter strides a drow.
Near. This is the one who brought the Dwergar blight. Bring me his head, so that I know my new circle is safe.
Look at that. Another job. I assume there'll be another reward in this from me. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's all what we care about.
You have my favor, Kingbringer. But yes, there will be riches as well. Go! Cross the lake and kill the drow.
Nice, someone's like, what does the name as Kingbringer? Very, very nice. Alright, and that ended the fight as well. Unfortunately, I can't seem to loot Spore. It's kind of okay. Okay, he's just kind of bringing him back to life. Okay. Okay, let me just check something quickly, sorry. No, sorry, we have a few minutes left on the episode. Let's talk to Thala.
I'm coming along, just not fast enough. Any word on my people?
I've killed the Dwergar that were hunting you.
I'm almost sorry to hear it. I hope to have the pleasure myself. There's plenty more guarding my people, but I'd say you've made a fine start.
How long if we are fit to move? Remind me, what do I need to do? I kind of know, right? I think, don't really care if she's fit to move. Okay. could go just in this episode. Let's just try this
I have
guy,
something
see
to
if he's
ask.
unhappy with us at all.
Ah, the Mushroom Hunter. Have you made any new discoveries?
Wait, hang on. Leave. Let's just put our...
Ah, the Mushroom Hunter. Have you made any new discoveries?
Were you here when the dwerg got attacked?
I observed the fight from a distance. Combat is not my field of expertise, but the Myconids handled themselves well enough.
Do you have anything interesting to trade? Do you know anything about Ceramorphosis?
A fascinating topic. May I ask the reason for your interest?
We all have our unique interests. Mind flares are mine. Yeah, we don't want to reveal anything about ourselves, no more than what's absolutely necessary.
I see. Well, it is the central act of mind flayer reproduction. A tadpole is inserted into a living humanoid, and in 7 days, the host is consumed to produce a new illithid. A fascinating process, if a touch grim.
I mean, this guy seems like a weirdo that's sort of like... I don't think he's benign. And so... You know, he's seems to know what he's doing living here. So actually, I think Krusk will... Let's go ahead and tell Blurg about the tadpole. Could tell us something useful. We do like its power, but we are concerned of, like, you know, losing control maybe. That's probably how this character sees it, right? Like, we don't want to be consumed by it. I mean, do we like willing people to do whatever we want and get the Shield of Thralls, like XP and this and that? Of course we do. Especially as a cult the weak as an assassin. Incredible. But we know it's taking something from us, and, you know, I don't think we want to succumb to it entirely. So let's tell Blurg about the tadpole.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No Ceramorphosis? That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Mind flare. Die. Elith is your friend. How's that possible?
I have broken free from the Elder Brain's yoke. I no longer serve the grand design. I ask that you refrain from violence, while I respect that your opinion of my kind may not change.
What is the grand design?
A collective quest to eliminate the Gith and enslave all other humanoids. If that settles matters for the time being, would you like a diagnosis? Open your mind to me. Let us see what lurks within.
Relax and let another mind search your own.
As the Mellowum's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Can you extract what happens if that stasis goes away?
I can only theorize, but I suspect your transformation would be both agonizing and instantaneous.
I thought it was always agonizing, Omelium.
Well, yes, but that wasn't my point.
Thanks for the information. Okay. Mission would be both accurate and instantaneous. Yeah, that was all. Yeah. If the stasis goes, well, we know the stasis is there. Which appears complete. That should be a transformation, but lava is infused with strange magic. It appears in some form of stasis. Can you extract the tadpole? Do we want to extract it yet?
No. It appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
That doesn't sound ideal.
It is not ideal. The process would surely kill you. But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
Tell Omelum about the strange mind flare ship you were on.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
Thanks for the information. Always valuable.
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
Bypass? What kind of alchemy are we talking about?
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
Using those doesn't sound like a great idea.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
Lovely. So where do I find these mushrooms?
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric.
Lenore would have them. So Mystra. Okay. Why would a cleric have a bunch of dangerous mushrooms?
She is quite fond of her garden. Lenore has always been a lonely sort. Nature was her only companion. I offered her the chance to join the society, but she refused. Her experiments on Susa bark took priority.
Alright, I'll come back when I find the mushrooms.
May your travels be safe and swift. I have never seen anything like it, Blurg. Is my species evolving?
Perhaps, but at such an accelerated rate.
It It simply shouldn't be possible.
Alright. Let's go ahead and take our reward. Nice. Defeat the dragon intruders. Pale corpse. What is this? Pale corpse, a drow. Everything. Mating rituals.
The cover proudly announces this book to be Flumph Mating Rituals.
Investigation. Examine the book closely. Particularly great at either. Oh, we do have the bliss spores now. That's very nice. That's not going to help us.
It is exactly what it appears to be. A rather stained and unsavory look at the mating rituals of the common Flumph.
Recall what you know of this title. I must have read a book at some point.
Underdark fauna is a topic much written on, but this title has never appeared in any collection you've seen. The scrutiny proves too much. The lurid text melts away before your eyes. An illusion. What remains are simple instructions written in a spare hand. The secret to forging adamantine.
Okay, the pages, apparently copied from a master tome, describe the construction and use of a grand forge in the Underdark. Among the Sharans dwelled the gnome Siluv Yali, whose talents for wizardry were known from Candlekeep to sorcerer. Under his tutelage, the Sharans built the great forge, which could heat mithril with such vigor as to turn it into adamantine. With this astonishing metal, they could mold the finest blades and armor. Yet the jewel of Yali's eye was not the forge itself, but the protector he conjured from the magma to guard it. A construct said to be so mighty that no blade could fell it, and no spell could pierce it. The instructions for operating the great forge are listed underneath. Ingredients: raw mithril ore and a proper molds. Place the ore and mold into their respective chambers. Pull the lever to lower the hammer and prepare the ore for smelting. Open the valve to allow lava into the crucible and drop the hammer again to forge the product. Alright. Very nice.
Think of the masterworks that could be made there.
Alright, we got
always room for more.
Scroll of Blindness, Sickness, Shadow of Menzibaranzan. Let's have a look at that one. Maybe grab all the mushrooms here as well. Backpack, false life, old person. Before I forget, to be honest. Where's that false life we just got? Scroll of false life. I don't want to need it right now. I mean, you probably should cast it before, like a. I don't know if we ever see. We don't want to prepare, but you know, when we know a big fight is coming up. But Shadow of Menzibaranzan, shrouded in shadow. Boom. So hide during dialogues, but yeah, this is. Look, I mean, I will miss momentum. Spurred on by a sense of urgency, the effectiveness movement speed increased by 1.5 meters. I will miss it, but Shadow of Menzibaranzan, guys, gives us shrouded in shadow, 2 turns of invisibility every short rest. Right, that's where that action surge comes in, right? We hit. In fact, we action surge, an extra crit, and then we offhand crit, for example, and we go invisible. Or we go invisible, and we dash, and we get out of there. Right? Look at this guy. Oof. Yep. The drow know what they're doing. Okay. That's a good episode, guys. I think probably time to make a cut here. Hope you enjoyed it. We're making great strides on the trickle. I always forget about these bliss spores. You know, you always want to make them last like as long as you can and help you with the... We'll try to make them last until near sort of fight. I mean, to be honest, I think we would have done that anyway. We still have 2 short rests. You know, we have all of our resources. We got action surge. No, might take a short rest. Okay, let's see. Maybe we take it. Maybe we don't need it. Yeah, okay. Let's make a cut here. We have a little bit left of the Underdark of this side of the lake left to explore. And then we head to Grimforge. You know, we can also do the Arcane Tower. You know, we're near level 7, so nothing to worry about there. Maybe let's clean ourselves up. And there we are, guys. Hope you're enjoying the series. That was a nice couple of plot twists with the spore. What we got there. I've never seen this outcome myself. I've never agreed to help Glut. Actually, before we forget, right? Because I will forget. I know it. Hang on. Let's get up to that nest because I will forget about it. I will forget about it.
What's inside?
Alright. Eagle here. Silly that we can't actually get down from here. Immersion breaking, but at the same time I don't want to just fall down and heal again. Okay, so let's come back here and we will pick this up in the next episode. But yeah, Shadowmancer, guys. I mean, and what I described was defensive use of it. It's also possible to use it offensively, right? So, which actually should have made use of these spores when we were up here. Should have ran into them, like here, got that second action, came back and smacked that guy. That's what we should have done. Anyway, we did what we did. We got through it. We're alive. I mean, it's gonna be a long way between levels now, but level 6, you know, we've really come online now. You know, with that rogue fighter. You know, we fight. We still have staying power. We got kiting power.
Balin, where are you?
We're good. The real issue is that we're doing all piercing damage, and that's the sort of hidden weakness of rogues, that it's all piercing. Bows, short swords, very hard. Poison is also very often resisted. As soon as we meet an enemy with resistance, it's very hard for us to get through them. So, not sure how to deal with that, if I'm really honest. I'm gonna have to find a way. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I think that's it for now. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.